Hello, Nimhy back here with another ranked game in Tooth and Tails. And as you can see in this game we start relatively close to each other. It's just this long stretch between us with plenty of expansions for both of us. I have one there and one there. And this one is kinda what we're fighting between. And I just try and get in and scout what he's doing, and he has done the same for me. And I start, as I usually do, with squirrels. And he has started with 2 farms instead of fast aggression. For me, fast aggression is the best way to play, or at least for my playstyle. And yeah, you can see that he's gonna build... Well, I have built 2 warrens for squirrels. He has just built 1 so far. And he's just waiting to build another, so he's a little behind me, but it's not that much. And we're both just trying to establish dominance, and I've taken control of this middle area, the high ground, with 2 squirrels, at least in the beginning, to just have some room to move, so to say. So it's basically like I've controlled this whole area, while he has this little area to play with as of right now. And yeah, he has... I should have gone in right now, I think, when I think about it later. What I do instead is build pigeons. As you know, are kind of the best units in the game, and going for explosive toads and making another farm. He has already made a full farm and trying to attack me, and I won because I have a bigger army than he has. I'm just trying to see what he has, and goes forward and kills whatever I can find. And yeah, it's basically right now just to kill as much as I can, but I eventually have to go back to not lose everything. So I just put my army back right here, establish dominance after I look at this little fight here. Because I lose most of my army, and yeah, just to establish dominance again, I just put my army right here, back where I was. I think he panics a little and tries to get better economy so he can out-unit me, so to speak. And as you've seen there, he used the lizard to get the aggro from the toad, so he could kill my toad. Which is kinda very good micromanagement, and right now I just try to fall back and let my units do the work that I can. And you will see that I actually am willing to trade out some warrens just to let my army survive a little bit longer. I think he's just trying to buff up his army, and he's going on a fast aggression one more time. As you will see now, this aggression will actually work in his favor, because I really don't have much to put up against him, so I just let him kill one of the warrens and full attacks him and kills most of his army. So right now he's on the retreats, and I can establish having the high ground, and I actually decide to build a mill right there so I get a better economy, even though I should have built it right there or there to not lose too much, because he's gonna attack this and kill it. And as you can see, the toads are doing pretty much what they're gonna do, just gonna explode and give me more time to react. And I built 2 farms there, and now I'm going back to build 1 more over here, just to establish that I have economy now. And I rebuilt the pigeons so that I can heal my army, obviously. It's the best thing you can do. And we're pretty much using a mirror match, except instead of toads he has lizards, and vice versa, you know. And he actually decides to expand and set down a turret so that I can't do too much early aggression right now if I decide to attack and have a better army. And I actually put down a snake pit right there so I can get a better army, but as you can see right now, my army is just getting wrecked. And yeah, I just abandoned that mill and let him kill it. And just try to get a little bit of an army. So he's just gonna destroy that and attack me one more time. And since I don't have very much to use in this fight, I put down more squirrels so I can do more damage. And at the same time he puts down skunks, which are basically putting down poison in an area. And I just, in this instance, I'm just trying to survive for as long as I can, so I can build up some sort of army. And he's actually attacking, and as you could see there, he destroyed my warren for the toad, so I have one toad left. And I'm actually gonna build a farm right there now and rebuild wherever I'm missing, and in this case toad farm, or I'm just going for a farm instead. Yeah, I went for a farm, and as you will see soon, these skunks are actually gonna melt my armies to swords. And I'm so far behind economically because I only have 5 farms up and running. He has 8 of right now, and basically a better army all in all. So what you actually should do in that instance is target the skunks and just try to survive. And right now he's gonna kill my pigeons, and I'm actually going back in to kill him because I know I can take him now because he's so low. And there, my toad actually killed one of the skunks right there. And yeah, so you can see I actually sacrificed a little to gain some more, so to speak. And right now I'm actually gonna rebuild the pigeons. So I have squirrels and pigeons in this match, and he has 2 skunks, and he's gonna attack again. And I'm just trying to, as you can see, the blue smoke is actually killing my squirrels, but the 2 pigeons I have left actually saves my ass. So always try and save the pigeons if you can. It's pretty hard to micromanage when you're right in the middle of a battle and you need to focus some units like these skunks, but I think I did it pretty well in this match. And as he's sitting in the high ground, I'm actually thinking about getting another farm or build units, and I actually decide on building snakes right back here to kinda establish some more dominance. And yeah, he's just using the poison to kill another of my warrens. But as you can see, I actually won this fight because of micromanagement with my pigeons, and that I have 5 of them, and just let him kill a warren but focus down his units. And I'm actually focusing down, starting to shoot on his skunk warren, and he's actually gonna sell that to get some economy, and he's gonna sell that too. And yeah, I just fall back and build another snake pit and building another farm over here, while he is just putting up a defense, as much of defense he can make right now, which in this case is gonna be more squirrels, just to keep me on a level that he doesn't want me to have too much economy or too big of an army to attack with. So I just use this downtime to get more snakes and just put them down here in the middle so I can attack. As you can see, I won that trade. So right now I'm just thinking about if I should build something else or just attack. So I have 3 snakes, and I'm just putting down an army to kind of keep them there and building another squirrel. So what we both are doing is kind of establishing some kind of army, but since I have snakes that do poison damage over time, I'm actually winning this trade, and eventually actually wins the match, because when I did this and attacked that turret, like you can see, he surrendered. So thank you, see you later.